Alright, so first off, I'd like to say Kal Alalia Hawaba Shimia Shai Bashmi Dash, which is to say have grace to the Most High, to the Son Yah Shai. Right, double honor to the apostles of greatness, stone and shalom to the brothers doing the work of the Lord sincerely and in truth. Right, this is the brother Ash, the James Raker Camp, coming to you with another video, another impromptu, if you will. Right, and this one focusing around, you know, Babylon the Great, yo. Right, because America, been just going around sending threats, to other nations, because the so-called American regime, are come to an end, right? And them are basically flub around like fishes out of water, I try to save themselves, but it that it not work. It can't help them, See, because what happened in this situation is that them are threatening Turkey, basically take Russian S-400 surface to air defense missiles, right? But if you know the story, following this from the inception, you don't understand why America really go out of them way, if they do these things, right? Because let me get into the article first. Let me get into that. So it says U.S. issues more threats to NATO ally Turkey after I'm pronouncing it right. Erdogan confirms tests for Russian-made S-400 system, or the surface-to-air missiles air defense basically. It's a Turkey's tests for its Russian S-400 air defense missiles violate um, Ankara's commitment to NATO and may hamper its security relations with the US. The Pentagon has said after President um, Erdogan confirmed the drills. The US Department of Defense condemns in the strongest possible terms the S-400 tests conducted by the Turkish military on October 16. Chief Pentagon spokesman Jonathan Hoffman said on Friday the course of actions chosen by Ankara risk serious consequences for our security relationship, Hoffman added. Now, do mind them keep on mention security. Now, who America provide security for from to provide security from to Turkey. Right? As we say, if you know the inception of how this all began, right, from after the Cold War, from after World War II, sorry, America developed a new enemy, which was the Soviet Union, right? So then they developed NATO, right, in order to protect against as a so-called shield against the Soviet Union. Now, after the Soviet Union collapsed, NATO still stood, right? But America started to use NATO, right, to not to defend against the Soviet anymore, right? But now to be a shield for the American agenda, right? Or, and even them precious U.S. dollar, right? So this is what be happening, right? Happening. So if right now the other nations, right, the Chinese, the Russians, we're supposed we're so called the enemy or the boogeyman, the communist countries. They are the ones where lead, especially China, um, for more targeting, especially China, lead out this new revolution where the new world order is concerned. Now, America is the one. America fight against China. It's basically fight against the rest of the world because the whole world is pushing to this new system, right? So the point is the boogeymen that were, right, which was the the so-called communist countries, right? They are no more, right? Them so-called communist countries are the one where everybody know I work with to achieve them agenda, yo. So the purpose of NATO no longer stands, yo. Right? The purpose of NATO no longer stands. So there's no one for America to provide security from, right? Right now, if you realize, if you've been following what's happening, America the one we have become the boogeyman, right? Everybody start look at America now as the as the scripture call him as the oppressor, right? Everybody start look at America as the enemy now because America the one who are threatening everyone, right? The America one who is still a push, these petty skirmishes and wars, the so-called terrorist groups, right? America want to do this now, so America become the boogeyman, right? And the scripture, what happens is that the prophecies, the scriptures are fulfilled perfectly for America. Just as the scripture said would happen, right? Exactly that happened to them, right? We can just get into it with that said. So this is Isaiah 14, and we can start at verse. Let us start at verse. Let's start at verse 4. It says that thou shalt take up proverb against the king of Babylon, right? Speaking about America, and say, how what the oppressor seized, the golden city seized. Yeah. Right? It said, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruleth the nations in anger, right, is persecuted and none hindered. Right? That's why you see, and it just goes to show that the nations in them heart don't like America, Then, right? And when the time comes, they might come up against America. Right? Everybody's a whole back right now because the angel are hold back the angels before angel are hold back the winds of strife. But as soon as them let loose, so everybody go really lash out, I may I'll get to that soon in our revelation, right? For America, for the allies of America. Right? Because even them are gonna lash out, right? So right now themselves their great demise, Let me get the revelation. Revelation 1760.
Variant bus again.
Right. And so thighs upon the beast, these shall eat the ore. Now the 10 hands is near to you, right? He said, and these hands shall eat the ore, and shall make her desolate, and well, NATO and the EU, just the communication, right? And make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, right? Because believe it or not, the American allies are gonna fire missiles upon America as well, right? That's my boss. That's how drastic things are get. Me good. May I make a stop here, sir? Tomorrow, Carl. Right? So like about that. So, even American allies, them, are going to fire missile upon her, Even them are going to burn her. Right? So just this thing I get you. And here we can see, as I just explained to you, how you can see that unfold because of them thing here, Right? So, with that, I hope the video was to the point and edifying. Shalom till the next one.